Welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Carter Craig.
And I'm Michael Wolff. Thank you for joining us. Russian forces continue to close in on Ukraine's largest cities as satellite images show a massive convoy stretching 40 miles long closing in on its capital, Kyiv. An apparent Russian missile strike was caught on camera overnight, targeting a government building in the heart of Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv. 7 were killed and 24 have been left injured. This morning, Ukrainian President Zelensky addressed the European Union's parliament after signing a formal application to join. Zelensky said Ukrainians are fighting just for their land and freedom.
We are fighting for our rights, for our freedoms, for life, for our life. And now we're fighting for survival. And this is the highest of our motivation. But we are fighting also to be equal members of Europe. I believe that today we are showing everybody that's exactly what we are. The European Union is going to be much stronger with us.
Elon English professor Jennifer Idem lived in Ukraine for several years. She joined our Baylor Rodman last night on ELN to share her emotions, calls on elected officials, and conditions on the ground.
And since then, it's just been alternating horror that this is happening, but also seeing the resilience of the Ukrainian people. But then my breath is knocked out every time I hear from a friend. I just got a message before getting on with you guys that some friends are, hanging out with their newborn in a bomb shelter.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is charging Russia with war crimes for targeting civilians.
Here on campus, Elon University says it will drop its indoor mask mandate in less than 2 weeks. Starting March 14th, students and staff are no longer required to wear masks indoors. This update was announced yesterday. We asked students how they felt about this update.
So just I haven't not worn a mask since high school, so it's going to be a little weird, but
I still want to kind of keep my distance and keep safe among students and the general population.
Yeah, I don't think 2 weeks from now would be any different than it would right now.
I don't know if it makes a huge difference. I feel like it might have something to do with spring break. I feel like they might look at the numbers after spring break and maybe reevaluate, but I'm not sure.
In a sense, the teacher does control the classroom, but I would stick to the Elon policy. I'd say, well, the Elon policy is now this, and I'd like to exercise my choice to not wear a mask in class.
I think I'm personally glad about it. Personally, I think that everybody should be able to, wear them when they feel comfortable, because I think that the numbers have gone way down, and I don't really think that they're necessary in some areas.
In some way, I find it exciting because obviously we want a new normal. However, it is in the middle of our spring break, so that kind of shocks me because I feel like a lot of people are going to go away and they're going to come back with, whatever diseases they're going to come back with. And I don't know, I feel like it would have been better to wait until at least 2 weeks after spring break.
In a lengthy email to the university, Healthy Elon Committee Chair Jeff Stein says unvaccinated people and people at risk are strongly encouraged to continue wearing masks indoors.
Tonight, Elon Dining will partner with SGA to serve Mardi Gras-inspired food at all 3 dining halls for dinner. The first 600 sophomores to attend the event will get a free t-shirt. SGA Class of 2024 Vice President Chloe Higgins says Mardi Gras on campus is special because it's a chance to connect to a new culture.
It's just such a cool way to get involved in the celebration. I know geographically we're not there, but it's a cool way to get exposure to the culture of Mardi Gras and just everything that goes on during it.
So an Elon Day Mardi party in Mosley Student Center at 7 p.m. tonight.
After wet weather and supply chain struggles, construction on the Burlington City Park Carousel House continues. The carousel was originally built in 1910, and this is just the second set of renovations in over 30 years. The new structure costs almost $3 million. Director of Recreation and Parks for the City of Burlington, Tony Laws, says the carousel can't be put back until the building is finished.
The pandemic interrupted everything, and so it's a struggle to get supplies and materials, and so you just have to wait till they're available and then they can get here.
Carousel House is being built next to the old one. Laws says it will be glass enclosed, well lit at night, and operate year-round. He used to run it in college and is excited to see it return. Laws says he has a lot of fond memories and knows what it means to the city.
People want to know when it's going to be back. It's a very valuable asset of our city, a city treasure, really. Several generations have grown up with that carousel, and so it's got a lot of sentimental value to the people of this community, and it's one of the things we're recognized for.
Construction began in November 2020 and was supposed to finish last summer. The annual Burlington Carousel Festival was delayed and set to be held this May, but is now scheduled for the third weekend in September. And that's all the news we have for you this evening. Thanks again for watching ENN On Air.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on the air, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great night, Elon.